Okay, let's see question 25. So we need to find the line going through the point 6, 0 and parallel to the given one, which is 4x minus 3y equals 7. Remember, parallel lines have the same slope, right? So if one slope we call M1, the other slope we call M2, that means those two equal each other. So let's find out the slope from this given one. So we want to move, so 4x minus 3y equals 7. We want to write as 4x minus 7 equals to 3y, right? Basically, we add 3y on both sides, we subtract 7 on both sides. And then we divide by 3 on both sides. So we get 4 divided by 3, x minus 7 divided by 3 equals to what? So we get a slope, let's call slope M1. So we see M1 equals to 4 over 3, right? Because M2 equals to M1, so we just use the slope 4 over 3 for the line we need to find. And they pass through the point 6, 0, use a slope, so it's called slope point formula. Remember that? So we have y minus y1, y minus the y value given y1, which is 0. So we have y minus 0 equals to 4 over 3 times x minus 6. But the given point x value is 6. Now we simplify this equation. Y minus 0 is just y. So y equals to 4 over 3x minus 4 over 3 times 6. So 4 over 3 times 6 is the same as 4 times 6 over 3. 6 over 3 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. So the answer for 25 is y equals to 4 over 3x minus 8. And the 26, so 26 is similar, right? So you do set 26 yourself. 27 is a little bit different. So 27, we have this equation. 3y equals to 6. So we simplify on both sides. We divide by 3 on both sides. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So y equals to 2. Y equals to 2 is constant. 2 is constant. No x. X does not appear. That means what? That means the slope M1 equals to 0. Because 0 times x is 0. So the slope for y equals to 2 is 0. So then we can still use the slope intercept formula. So y minus 4 equals to 0 times x minus negative 2. Well, x minus negative 2 is x plus 2. Okay. Well, what is that? 0 times anything would be 0. So we just get a y minus 4 equals to 0. And we can write that y equals to 4, right? And indeed, y equals to 2 is a horizontal line going through the y value of 2. And y equals to 4 is the horizontal line go through the point, the y value 4. So those two lines are parallel. Okay, 28 is similar. We are given this equation. We want to find a slope from here, then use this point. Oh, hold on. 28 is different because 28 is perpendicular. So the key word here is perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, we have this relationship. So M1 or M2 equals to negative 1 over M1. Or M1 multiplied by M2 equals to negative 1, right? So basically, it's the opposite inverse of each other. So let's find the slope from this, from the given line. So here we have what? Let me write it down here. So x minus y equals 6. So let's move y, negative y to the other side. So we have x minus 6. We move 6 from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. Move a negative y from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. So get this. So the slope is obvious. So m1 equals to 1. Because the number before x is just 1. If m1 is 1, so what's m2? m2 equals the opposite. Opposite to 1, so 1 is positive. Opposite sign is negative. Inverse is 1 over 1. Well, 1 over 1 is still 1. So m2 is negative 1. Now we use the point given, 0, 1. Apply point set form, slope point formula. So y minus 1 equals to negative 1 times x minus 0. Then we simplify this. So we got a y equals to, well, y minus 1, 0 just doesn't contribute anything. So minus 1 times x, just minus x. Then move negative 1 from the left-hand side to the right, you have plus 1. And that's it. So the answer for 28 is y equals to negative x plus 1. Okay, I need to erase all this. I'm running out of space. Now let's see 29. 29. 29, we want to find a line going through the point 3, negative 3, perpendicular to this one, right? So we need to find slope from this one again. We'll just move 5x to the other side, becomes a negative 5x, then divided by 3. So we have 3y equals to negative 5x plus 4. We divide by 3, we get a y equals to negative 5 over 3 x plus 4 over 3. So the slope, let's call it m1, equals to negative 5 over 3. Then that means m2, because it's perpendicular, m2 equals opposite. Well, m1 is negative, so m2 is opposite, means positive. Inverse, m1 is 5 over 3, so now we have 3 over 5. We flip the numerator and denominator. If we multiply m1, m2, we get negative 1. All right, so now we have our slope. Once we have a slope, we use a point. We got a y minus negative 3, or minus negative 3 is just y plus 3, equals to 3 over 5. 3 over 5 is our slope, times x minus 3. Then we simplify this a little bit. So we get a y equals to 3 over 5x, or 3 over 5 times negative 3, that's a negative 9 over 5, right? Negative 9 over 5. Plus 3 times 3 is 9. Then minus 3. Or minus 3, we need a common denominator. So we multiply 5 over 5, we'll get a 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 5, because we need a common denominator of 5. Then negative 9 minus 15, that's negative 24. So we got a minus 24 divided by 5. And that's it. That's the answer for 29. So y equals to 3 over 5x minus 24 over 5. Now let's see 30. 30 also perpendicular, but to the line x equals 3. Remember let's draw x equals 3. Let's see if this is a value of x. No, this value, x value is x, I mean it's 3. So x equals 9 is this, let me change my color. Is this vertical line, right? This line is x equals 3. So perpendicular to this, past 1, 1. Well, where's 1, 1? Let's see, this is 1, this is 2. Let's see, this is 1. So 1, 1 is here. So this is a 1. This is also 1. 1, 1 point is here. Perpendicular to this, that means that's a horizontal line. Let me change my color to be blue. That's this line, perpendicular to it, right? So it's a horizontal. And what is this line? Horizontal line gets a name of y. What's the value of y? Equals to 1. So this question is a little bit tricky, right? Perpendicular lines and vertical lines are special. Okay, I hope that's all makes sense. Now let's go to the next question. 31, we want to solve system of equations. We can use elimination method or substitution method. So let's see this one. The second one can be simplified, right? 3x plus 3y equals 0. We can divide by 3 on both sides to get x plus y equals to 0. So 0 divided by 3 is also 0. Now we work with x plus 4. Let me just rewrite this one, the top one. So x plus 2y equals to 4. Oh, x plus 2y equals to 4. Then we can do subtraction. Okay. So we subtract those two. You see, subtract x, we get 0. 2y subtract y, we get a y. And 4 minus 0, that's 4. So y equals to 4. Then we use y equals 4 into, either one of the equation, maybe the second equation. Because the second equation has x plus 4 equals 0, so x has to be -4. X equals to -4. So the solution for the first one, let me type. It's too difficult to write. So the solution is a point. X value is -4 and the y value is 4. So that's the solution for the first one. For the second one, the first equation will have 5x minus 2y equals -1. The second equation will have x plus 2y equals 35. So maybe we want to multiply by 2. Every term multiplied by 2 for the second one. I mean, not the second one, the first one. We want to multiply everyone by 2, so 5 becomes 10. -2 times 2, that becomes -4. Then -1 times 2, that becomes -2. Now we add those two equations. So 10x plus x, that's 11x. Then -4y plus 4y becomes 0. Then -2 plus 35, we get a 33. We divide by 11 on both sides, so x equals to 3. Then we substitute 3 into this equation, into either one. Let's substitute into the second one. So we get 3 plus 4y equals to 35. Then 4y equals to 35 minus 3, that's 32. Then we divide it by 4. 4 times 8, that's 32. So the solution for this one, again, is a point. X value is 3, y value is 8. That's it. Okay, C, I'll just give a hint. All right, you practice on C. C, you see the second equation, you can divide by 9. Once you divide by 9, you get x minus y equals to -1, right? Then you work with the first equation. You can do subtraction, right? Let's see D. D is similar, all right? So 2x minus 2x, 2D actually, okay, D is a special. Let me do D. So we do subtraction. 2x minus 2x, that becomes 0. 6y minus 2y, that becomes 4y. -2 minus 22, that's -24. Then divided by 4 on both sides, so y equals to -6. Once you have y, we can just substitute into it to get the x value. So we substitute into the first one, 2x plus -6 times 6, -36. Minus 36 equals to -2, right? That means 2x equals to, move -36 to the right-hand side, become positive, 2x equals to 34. That means x equals to 17. Okay, so the solution for D is a point, x value is 17, at y value is -6. All right, okay, so that's for this one. Let me take a break.